Hi everyone, and happy International Women's Day. So I wanted to just jump on here and just say a little contribution or make a little contribution towards the theme of 2023 International Women's Day week. So hashtag equity, hashtag breaking barriers, and I really want to say congratulations to all the women in the world for how far you've come, for every single step you take in your life, for the daily hurdles that you have to pass, for the daily task. The work of a woman is never ending. But I don't want to dwell on that. I want to talk around the issues of equity. So when I heard that the theme of this year's Women Week is equity, I started thinking deeply about what this really means. And equity is such that everyone is not equal. It's not created equal. I mean, everyone needs different levels of assistance at different times of their life. And if you're to give equal assistance to everyone, then there might be some people that will get more than enough assistance, and then there are some that the equal assistance you've given to them is not enough. So when you talk about equity, it means you give people the necessary assistance according to what they require. For example, in the workforce, we all know that women have more barriers. That is not necessarily as a result of their own fault or because they lack the experience or the necessary knowledge in the workforce, but she has other duties and other roles she plays as a mother that might require a little bit more understanding from an organization. For example, a woman who is a mother, and you have to look after your kids, you have to take care of the home front, and at the same time put in your best at work. And the workplace can be a little bit more accommodating of her and understand the times where she might need to take time off to look after her sick baby, or she's in that time of the month where she's going through her monthly period and she's not feeling in the right mood, and the hormonal imbalance, and for the organization to be very understanding of that. And women play a lot of roles at home, and sometimes it is a bit difficult for them to put in the same equal amount of work effort at work, and this is where they need a little help. And if things can be put in place to just help them in that aspect where they don't have control over, then they'll be able to put in their best at work. And also, I feel a lot of women, they feel like people just discount them up and just assume that you're not capable of taking some certain roles, maybe leadership roles. And that's the stereotype. You just put a label on them and say, oh, you just can't, just because you're a woman. And I believe organizations should stop that. And you shouldn't judge the capability of a person just because of their gender. You have to try them out. I want to encourage women to show the world what they're capable of doing. I know it's sad that you have to prove to people you can do things before they can believe you, but unfortunately in the world we live in, it's not enough to just be a silent mover. You have to aggressively show people your capability. And that way they cannot discount your skills. And I believe in excellence. In anything you do, do not say because I'm a woman, I'm not going to put my best. I'm not going to put in my best. You have to work hard at it and be so good at what you do that no one can discount you. Be so excellent at what you do that you be the best person for the job. I always say this, as long as the universities teach both male and female and give them the same amount of workload, they go through the same course and pass the same exam, then why should there be difference in their capabilities? As long as there's no two separate universities for a male and a female to school and graduate in, then there shouldn't be any distinction in the roles at the workplace. A woman who has studied engineering is equally as competent as a man who has studied engineering. They went through the same university. They have the same knowledge, the same skills and experience. That is, if she's gone ahead to get more experience. So there shouldn't be any distinction. The only problem is, I feel, to break that stereotype, we women, we need to aggressively prove ourselves. You need to show people that you can do what you say you can do. I mean, if people go to a hospital and they need a surgery done, and they've seen from the track record of a certain person, they don't know if it's a male or a female, and they just see this person has 98% success rate and this person has 50% success rate. Who would you go with? I'll go with the person that has 98% success rate. It doesn't matter if it's a male or a female. So what I'm saying is, women, let us be excellent at what we do. You know, when people would discuss you is when you're just average. When you're average, then you're fighting for your right. But when you're excellent, then people will be fighting to have you on their team. So we talk about equity and I talk about excellence. As you go out there, be so good at what you do that no one can brush you aside. We have many great women around the world, inspiring women around the world. They were selected for the position that they're in, not because of their gender, but because they're good at what they do. And that is my message out there to women. Be so good at what you do. Be so excellent. And the world can never ignore excellence. All right. Thank you, guys. Bye.